He had enormous whelps, and 3/4 of his face was black and purple. The doctors did a CAT scan that day, and they told me they found old blood on his brain from the brain hemorrhaging from being hit in the head so hard. When I asked my baby what those bruises on his face were from, he told me that Brad put him in the corner for being bad. And then when he was being bad in the corner, that Brad hit his face on the wall. I will never forget that man for what he did to him.
The police report says that there were bumps, bruises, severely underweight, malnourished, bones sticking out, shoulder blades, ribs, and vertebrae showing through the skin.
Yeah.
Abrasions on the back, bleeding from the back, skin coming off of the back.
Oh yeah, it's something no child should ever have to endure. When I walked into that room, the child laying in that bed had the same eyes and the same smile and the same voice, but he did not look like the baby that I had seen 2 years before that. And it tore my heart up.
What did you say to him when you first saw him?
I told him that I missed him so much, and that I promised that I would never be away from him again. You don't even have to be a medical professional to tell that child was kept from food. When we first got him into the hospital, some of the family brought in some Nutella and crackers, and he watched it like a hawk. He was so defensive. When we took him to the playroom up there, they have a little kitchen with all the fake food and stuff. I mean, this room is full of toys. The only thing he wanted to play with was that food.
Just so I'm clear, where was this closet in the house, to your understanding?
Underneath the stairs. This is how they were able to hide him when CPS and the police came out. They had an extra little room inside of the room in the closet, and it was just a small little cubby hole. But if you put stuff in front of it, you can't even tell that there's a door there. The children called it the Harry Potter room because it was hidden.
What did he tell you about the closet?
I asked him if he had a bed, and that's when he told me he had one upstairs, but not downstairs. And I asked him, did you have a blanket? And he said, no. I said, what about a pillow? No. I asked him if he had gone to a doctor or a dentist, and he told me no.
I understand that he said that he was locked up with a padlock under the stairs, given drugs to sleep when people came over to the house.
I was told by some of Brad and Tammi's family friends that they were giving Jordan ADHD medication. I was also told that they were giving him antidepressants to keep him groggy so that when police or anything came over, so they just didn't have to deal with him.
But not let him out, just
no.
looking.
They told the other children in the house that if they went down there and tried to help him, that they would get hurt. I know that Bradley had fought with the 16-year-old countless times when he went down there and tried to help Jordan out of the closet. Tammy's brother and her son had contacted me, and they were gonna try to literally go downstairs while they were asleep and pull him out of the closet and drive over to our house. Brad had to go to the store, and Tammi wanted Brad to take Jordan with him, so he went to the closet, and at that time, Jordan had been drugged. He was very woozy. Brad grabbed him by his shoulders and picked him up and put him on his feet. And then he said, come on, and Jordan didn't step right away, and so he grabbed him by the back of his head and slammed his face into the wall. And the babysitter told me that right then, she called CPS.
What's your understanding about how long he would be in that closet at a time?
They left him in there, I mean, all day, all night. They would open it every so often to, I guess, make sure that he was still alive.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.